a disappointment. That said, two very explosive compositions. Rogue, I think, very well-rounded overall. Things we're very used to seeing. Save blind pick top laner for Odoamne. Obviously was picked into the Jason, not entirely blind. Lee Sin, Victor, very standard. Opposite side, a lot of poke.
Die in the 1v1 to Razork, and if Humanoid commits, he's going to lose a lot of farm. So I respect the decision-making there from Larssen. Will, of course, expend that TP, but just a trade in the mid lane for now.
Look at where Hylissang is.
Hook is going to go in on a Trimby. Quick stun for the fall. If they know he has no flash from the level 1 player, are they going to pitch for a second kill here? Hylissang ignited. First blood going to Rogue. That's big. Still a 1-for-1, but the extra money going to the back pocket of Comp.
Important to remember that early on, this pike's still very squishy, and with Comp...
Go back to bot here. Wunder doesn't have TP, I wanted to say there. Odoamne does, so very big favor towards Odoamne here in this lane. But like you said, Vedi, the bot lane again. Hylissang sweeping away the wards.
Hook hits Trimby. Not close enough to pull him over the wall. Wall a little bit too thick anyway. Just trying to get control on the bottom side here. Comp very low. They're going to pitch for the dive again. The polymorph goes in. They've got the follow-up damage. The pullback is there from Upset. No traps on Hilly this time. Means an early TP from Odo that amounts to nothing.
One creep right there. A little bit unlucky as it crashes towards the back line, but still should push. We'll see if Trimby cancels him.
He's going to go for it. Stops him for now. So a bit of an advantage here.
Trimby.
Very low. Supportal combat.
If he had Ignite, he could kill it.
Hylissang had the E. He had to kind of polymorph him before it, but I don't think he was in range. He's still going to try to cancel him with Upset on the way.
In. Again, Trimby, the flash is there, but it's a little bit too late. Upset grabs the kill.
Hylissang is the king of cancelling bases. When you think you're cancelling him, you wait bot until the lane phase is over, because he's just going to carry on and continue doing things like this.
0-3 for Trimby now. He lost his flash at level 1. The Razork actually making his way top. Odoamne, likely surprised, given that the jungler often spends all the time bot. But Malrang on the cross map.
Potentially an opportunity on the bottom side. Upset still has ulti up and available, but no flash. However, wants to go for the kick. They're now pulling back. Feather's going to go through. Upset going to get kicked into the team. Hylissang goes in. Upset still standing. A lot of Feathers on the ground, but I don't think he's going to be able to get anything done. Goes for the sidestep. Feathers fade away. No follow-up damage. Should be the kill, but that's the heal onto Comp. Absolutely outplayed. Overconfidence from the side of Rogue. It should have been a free kill. It should have been easy. It should have been guaranteed. They will finally take him down, but at the end of the day, it's a 1-for-1.
Oh, a huge clutch play there by Upset. It was such a bad play in the beginning, because obviously he was going to die after the kick hit, but Rogue wanted to give the kill.
Nope.
Just one letter, not even a word.
Yeah.
W.
Nope. Doesn't need the flash. Has his go away button. Upset going to get even more money. And here's the thing that's terrifying about this, gentlemen. I know we've talked a lot about Fnatic, but it's been a very Fnatic-dominated game. Hold that thought, Razork may be in trouble now. Hylissang overstaying his welcome in the enemy jungle. Malrang not about to have it. He might be blind, but he can see Hylissang just fine.
Yeah, a little bit extra gold.
Engage. They want to get to the objectives first. We want to see exactly what they can do with it. But at the end of the day, it's going to be very hard to do when Fnatic are building this big of a lead with this much control. That said, top side of the map, Wunder getting kicked back. Sonic Wave will connect. Wunder getting the knockback, getting out to safety. Odoamne now going in with Malrang on the edge there, but we'll make it work.
Clean dive from the side of Rogue, finally finding some kind of play on the opposite
solo XP while playing in the 1v2 down towards bot. Hylissang has been roaming a substantial amount. You'll notice Hylissang only level 7, but he is on the roam once again. Larssen, good awareness though. The question is, will that help him?
Oh, here comes the bull bear. That's going to be big damage. Instant reliable stun on the gravity field. Gonna do nothing. Maybe Razork's going to get taken down to the backside. Odoamne now throwing him into the wall. It will at least be the 1-for-1.
So the TP is good because it makes it so... Oh, might be a 1-for-2 here.
Nope, nowhere for him to go. Has to donate the kill to Odoamne. They're going to try to give it to Comp instead. A little bit of vengeance for the laning phase.
This time it worked out. Comp finally got the kill he wanted, but Malrang was hovering
to try and fight you. First major items have been completed. Of course, Fnatic with the slight edge due to their goal lead, especially in the AD carry role. But now Rogue is looking to contest. The TP comes in from Corki. Does he have the package? Yes, he does.
It's a big problem for Rogue. They can't walk in. Maybe Malrang can look for a steal. Has vision on the objective right now.
1-1. Not going to grab it.
That's sole point for Fnatic. That's so dangerous. 18 minutes in, they're on sole point for the rest of the game. One gets chunked out.
Big poke. Fights get bad very quickly if a single member gets... This is it. Right here. This is the LEC rivalry that has continued for so long, and these are two guys who came in to the league at the same time. Very different trajectories. For Larssen's trajectory might be 6 feet under, because here comes Razork. Big ulti to deny the gravity field stun for now. Pike going in for the reset, a bit extra money for Fnatic. Malrang just going to be forced to run away. Razork relatively low. Rogue still staying around.
Do Fnatic want to go for a Baron? It would be risky.
Malrang and Odo, the two sources of engage. Malrang in the darkness. He has not been spotted. Odo still in Mega. If this times out, they can instantly start a fight. Odo not going to get pulled back. Waiting.
Oh, Hilly.
It's a brief window.
Great
Second
read.
Odo turns mini. This fight is entirely gone. Razork knocked back. They now have 15 seconds before he can start stacking rage again. Fnatic immediately start pushing into the river once they see the engage option is gone. Malrang going for the flank, but he's taken maybe a bit too long.
Patience is a virtue. Fnatic just waiting out the Mega now, waiting out the ult there. Lulu will so much poke, keeps on landing. Fnatic don't want to fight, they want to keep you at arm's length, not let you engage, and Rogue are struggling.
Odoamne caught in the pit. Odoamne taken out before the fight even begins. Humanoid throwing out rockets, and Rogue, they can just not find an ankle again. They have to cross their fingers and pray that Malrang can maybe find a way to steal this. Rocket from Comp there as well. They're going to throw it in. They're going to try everything they've got to shut down on the pike with the Dragon, the Infernal Soul to the side of Fnatic.
And it's perfect, patient play from Fnatic. They leverage their poke beautifully.
Upset has ult on the Xayah. A little bit of cross map coming in here. I don't think he's going to get that TP off. Wunder can cancel him in Hammerfall.
Over, Odoamne running for the hills. A little bit extra movement speed going to come in here for Odoamne, throwing down the rain. One's slow as well, but Razork on the way. Feels like just a matter of time before Odoamne will fall. Bear barreling down to the bottom side. Going to go in with the stun and finish that one off.
Feels like this game doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Fnatic have controlled the game from start to finish, and now they set up the Baron with no Odoamne there to contest.
One ward to spot out the fact that they're on it. The thing is, Humanoid has package. How the hell do you walk in? Fnatic just looking at every single bush possible. It's going down so quickly. Malrang just has to jump in. He's just going to die if he does it, though. That's the problem. Maybe a rocket can steal it.
Maybe. Not quite.
Very, very close. And if you think back to the Rogue Misfits,
why they are still considered one of the favorites to win the whole
And this
thing.
is so massive for them because when we look at the Rogue series as well, Rogue did not feel as tested by Misfits maybe as we expected them to be or even would want them to be in a playoffs best of 5. Fnatic was chaotic, but they only had to show us LeBlanc every single game this time around. We're getting to see new things and some old things. Hylissang dying, definitely a classic, but at what cost? As top tower looks like it's set to break.
Hilly was split pushing on Pike. Why you gotta do him like that? They just go for the 2-man and kill him. Now he has no Baron buff. Now he can't split push on Pike, but Fnatic Siege is so strong with the amount of poke they have.
There, and yes, Fnatic do have an Infernal Soul, but that said, the later we go, certainly the stronger the Lulu's going to feel, and the worse the Pike is going to feel. Yes, he has a hook, but he stays squishy the entire game, which is why Malrang can just one-shot him so effortlessly.
Small mistakes coming out here from Fnatic. Hylissang getting caught in bot, now getting caught once again on the Siege, which just makes it so...
now we're at a numbers disadvantage, we need to disengage, but the only way they're going to break into the base is leveraging their poke. But with the Elder now spawning, they have to push in mid, they don't have it in bot, and it's Rogue first in the river.
We know what an Elder can do to a game. Rogue have control, like I said, Vedius. Now Fnatic are the ones who have to walk in. Poke is a little bit hard to land. Rogue just want to 50-50. They want to start this, they want to flip it, and if they get it, maybe they can win the game.
Meganar up and available. Fnatic have to be careful on this one. Yes, Upset has the ultimate. They're grouped up in the pit, but now Odoamne stepping in. He's going to knock 2 people away. He just wants the objective. He does not care about anything else. Who's going to get the smite in the end? It's going to be Larson taking it down. The Elder maybe enough to turn this. Malrang going golden. Larson still in the pit. The ulti. Not going to finish the job quite yet. They're backing away. Rogue managed to take the objective. Here comes the rocket. 20% HP. Ooh, clean flash.
Some kind of fancy flank there. Still have the package for a couple more seconds, maybe 20 more seconds. They're going to force it themselves. Hylissang is going to be the deadly one, laying in wait, looking for a hook himself.
Moving back. Again, Rogue slowly but surely pushing forward, taking a lot of poke. Humanoid. Big rocket. Going to go in.
For the steal, it looks
Mega.
like.
They can try to steal it over the wall. Lee Sin doesn't connect the Q onto the objective, however. Has to be ready to ward hop. Who's going to get it? They're just going to 50-50 it. Again, is this what it's come to? Jungler versus jungler, but Razork getting chunked down to the pit. Now Malrang trying to finish the job. That's going to be the healing coming down. Hylissang now going for the hook. They're going to try to just secure the objective, but instead Fnatic focusing on the fight. Who's going to get it? It's Malrang able to take away the Baron. They've taken down another kill as well, but Upset waiting for Odoamne to come out. That is Hylissang grabbing the kill with the pike. Rogue pushed back, but they've got 4 members strong with the Baron.
Yeah, all of them have the Baron. They do another switcheroo. Edge of Night, so it's so difficult to find him. Humanoid has package. It's really, really hard for him to find a single target.
Oh, difficult. Eyes on Malrang for the flank. That's the big source of engage. Trimby already getting chunked out.
They don't know where Malrang
is. Here he is.
Hylissang should be an easy kill pickup. They're going to kick him out. Gets the package, the one shot. They can lay down the traps. He's going to be trying to be unstoppable as soon as he gets out. Can they time the CC flawlessly? No, he's still going to escape. The rocket, not quite enough. Humanoid with a sliver of life. There's the rocket.
Oh my god!
Rogue have to force, they have to force, they have to force this Baron. No TP on Humanoid, no package, he has to run from base. It's a 4v5 for the next 15-20 seconds.
Big shock blast. Upset has the ultimate, but Rogue have control of the pit. Another objective bounty waiting for them. Infernal Soul, is it going to be enough? Upset getting aggressive, stepping forward, says you are not allowed into that pit, but there's a response from Larson. Big damage onto Wunder, ticking towards him, and he burns down. Cope's still alive. Now it's Razork to the backside, but he doesn't have enough damage. He's healing through the Bloodthirster. That was not the right call, Razork.
They have to run away though. Humanoid's back. He has so much damage. Odoamne can TP back in. So if Comp can lifesteal and Odoamne can TP back in, they can fight this. But Humanoid, rocket lands!
The rocket lands. Trimby now running. And there's Hylissang in the darkness waiting, finding the resets. He sees the opportunity. Odoamne coming in with the TP, but he's just a mini Nard. The kickback, the shutdown. It's massive. Upset now moving. Now to finish off. It's personal from the Schalke days. You can tell he wants it more than anything, and he's going to find it. 2 members
the game. We don't get to see the other kick. You can look at it at the analyst desk later, but again, the Herald fight starts.
Fight after fight. You can hear the bell ring, but it's Fnatic who strike first blow. This time around, Larson chunked out and knocked out of the fight. Elder set to fall now. It's going two back-to-back miracle kicks, but he will not go for the steal. He will not risk it. Instead, they're looking to trade it for the Baron. They're looking to force Fnatic to fight into the... They're ready. They're waiting. Maybe.
Do they have the damage? Can they take this down in time? Hylissang's just going to go in. The Baron should die, but will Rogue get out? No way.
Going over the wall, not going to steal it. That's the objective bounty as well as the Baron. Razork stepping forward. Both sides trading objective for objective.
They're cornered right now. Fnatic aren't done. Does Rogue want to stay? They have an Elder Dragon. What is Rogue's decision? Because Fnatic just want to fight Oruamne.
Rogue waiting. They need to find a way out of this one. They got 4-second recall timers. Malrang just kicking for the recall.
Back in.
The TP back in. I'm not so sure about this one. He's just about to get popped. Big damage on the Larson. Oh, that TP sucked. Rogue.
The TP in the base. They're going to the end.
Humanoid not pushing.
Look at the base. Look at the base.
There's nothing that they can do. They're getting hurted. They have no way to return. But Malrang, hero plays. Not enough this time around. This time, Humanoid can see him coming. No one can finish their recalls. All of Fnatic descending upon Rogue like a pack of wolves. But no, Humanoid taken down. Oruamne makes it out, and we're still going.
Can they end? Fnatic's just going to run it down. 3 members of Rogue are down. They're going to lose the Nexus Tower. Open base. It's the last stand. Elder Dragon's still up.
This has to be the game. 4 members are alive for Fnatic. The TP is coming through from Wonder. It was a very solid early game from Fnatic. The mid game went toe-to-toe, but it will be Fnatic drawing first blood in the best of 5.
There it is. Razork, but the focus is there. 1-0 for Fnatic, back and forth. Early game dominance did not guarantee the win, but the proficiency in those final fights, despite the kicks from Malrang, the damage, the poke, the Infernal Soul was just too much.
Oh, that's not a game to be proud of if you're Fnatic, because that was pretty much in the bag in the first 25 minutes. The fact that Rogue held on for so long, I think they can leave the stage with their heads held high in this series, because that's only game 1. There's a Blanc, Rakan, Lee Sin. Against Misfits, I believe it was. Like, it was the most horrific draft to pick Jarvan. My man still picks Jarvan. Giga Chad goes his first strike, doesn't care. So he's going to lock it in once again. Big team fight.
There was that one CS that Humanoid so far has been fighting for throughout the laning phase, and he chose not to aggressively go for it, which is kind of like that small inkling.
Malrang going in. The EQ now gone. He's forced to flash over the wall. Razork getting real frisky. Larson waiting over the wall. The gravity field going to stop him from following up. Ball already attached to Razork is solid, though. The second W not quite going to come in. If that was an auto, it would have finished him, but the W getting canceled.
Here it comes.
Going for more, wants to slow him down. That's going to be it. First blood for Razork.
Way too deep by Malrang there. He threw the E for first strike, and he thought Humanoid would get cocky and sidestep back into it. Hook hits onto Trimby, Lantern across.
Now going in, they're going to fish for the trap setup. Trimby is going to walk right into it. They don't quite get it down. Comp, big damage firing back from the Aphelios. Perfect guns in the exchange. Luckily, Razork in the area to stop that one from coming any further.
Yeah, they will back off. Got Trimby wants to get level 6 off this red buff, and Razork is already level 6 because of the solo kill, and they want to contest it now, and Rogue don't have bot push, so very awkward situation here for Rogue. If Fnatic just keep forcing, it's always going to be a winning play. We'll see if Malrang can smite it away.
Ooh, reset, tragedy.
Really? What the?
The hook over the wall. There's a blast cone right there. They're going to knock it. It's going to take him back over in the meantime. Still has Volibear ult up and available. They're going to donate the kill over to Upset.
What the hell was that, Hilly? Doesn't even flinch the second the E lands on top of him. He says, nope, you're coming here, no flash. Lands the
advantage and secures 2 plates on the back end.
And gentlemen, coming into this series, we were looking at two teams who had the best early game numbers in our league. But someone has to come out on top. They can't both have a 1.4K gold advantage every game. And so far this series, it has been all about Fnatic in the early game. Razork dunking.
They have been going for Larson on this Victor, and they wanted to make sure that Comp gets his AD carry. And admittedly, those 2 were very impactful in terms of their damage in game 1, but the early game still something to be desired for Rogue, as Razork looking for another gank.
Here he goes, Predator activated, quick stun follow-up. Now Larson just immediately burned down. He tries to throw down the gravity field. He tries to stop Humanoid from getting in, but a confident flash forward will net him the kill.
Yeah, another kill for Fnatic. Herald dropped in mid, plates for Humanoid. Razork's basically everywhere at this point, just dominating mid jungle, and this all comes off the back of that one mistake by Malrang, just trying to go too deep onto Humanoid. Gives Razork an early lead, gives him a kill, gives him an experience advantage to invade the red, which allows the big play.
Fully committed. Humanoid taking a lot of damage here. Should just fall down. Ulti used by the GP. Razork and Hylissang hovering in the area, but that is a kill traded back for Rogue, and the tower will stand.
At the very least, Rogue is able to get something back.
They get to push them back.
Right now, Comp, decent setup, but not good damage with these guns overall. Malrang waiting in the darkness. They're hoping to fish and find something, but hard to get a man advantage at this point. They can get the jump on Razork, but I'm not sure they can finish the kill without Larsen's full combo. Razork now stepping forward, looking to dive, but he can't just disable the tower. If he wants to, he'll do just that. Larsen taken out. Tower will now reactivate and start to shoot, but it's only one shot onto Razork.
Rogue very hesitant.
Big though. They've zoned away the Fnatic bottom lane, but in the meantime, the Dragon was going down. Malrang, this gank needs to work. Everything else on the map has gone horribly wrong. Maybe they can get something back here.
Dive coming in. Ultimate available from Malrang. Flash on
Pocket grasp, healing up. There's a lot of immediate upfront burst damage. The TP now coming in for Orianna. Maybe he can try to trade something back. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Hylissang bringing him in with the Lantern. Razork now stepping forward. This is one big Volibear. Comp perfect guns for a fight. Razork knows better than to overcommit into the chakram. We'll back away.
Yeah, Humanoid TP top, got nothing. Malrang still had flash, didn't have ultimate to chase him down Humanoid. So, play happens top, Rogue get a kill. Maybe they want to look mid. Another one here.
Odoamne, the pull back, waiting for the wall up. Is
No
going to find
flash.
the connected flag and drag. Perfect CC layering. Humanoid locked up and taken down.
Great early game from Fnatic, but up until this point, 2 kills over to Rogue. Looks for a bot play, didn't happen. Small blunders coming in now, and it's only roughly a 1,000 gold lead in favor of Fnatic after these waves crash. So, Fnatic need to clean this up. They have dominant leads in every lane, but Comp.
X-Flash, Hook does manage to lock, gonna play him back into the box. No, Tribby moving out, just enough movement speed, and Comp is strong. Keep your eyes on the shoulder.
flash
He's got
on
3
Upset.
currently. Big damage if he can land another Q active. They're gonna fade away in just a moment. Upset, now waiting for the GP ult to connect. Comp gonna take some good chip damage. Does give Upset control of the lane.
You know Hylissang's just going to take it.
Yeah, my favorite is, this makes literally 0 sense to me, which is how I know Hylissang is gonna die here.
Fighting in top, Odo has ult, Malrang's around.
Quick knockback, zoning away. Wonder, of course, he's gonna get shredded down here. Good damage traded back, tries to heal up just a little bit, but Odoamne gonna secure that kill.
So what's Fnatic's response? Their top laner dies and they just lost their bot tier 1.
Wonder having his ult, but instead they're going to make the cross-map play. They're going to trade the tower in exchange for the Drake, and again, not that uncommon for Rogue. They are very used to dropping the first 2 Drakes and then looking to contest the third once they've got a couple more items under their belt.
And overall, is this top tier 1? 2 towers apiece down for either side, and Rogue look like they want to defend the play for now. Humanoid has flash, Odoamne is around, he sniffs that someone's around there. Oh, just good guess!
Fishing for the kill on the Humanoid. Humanoid very squishy. Yes, he has a death cap, but is he the one who's going to die? Odoamne, has he been up more than he can shoot? No, certainly not. They found 1 kill. Razork in the area. Odoamne still standing. Wonder coming in from behind. Can he connect the barrel? He might not need to. Barrel chain does hit. Odoamne still standing. Will be forced back. Shut down onto Odo. Malrang still going in. Hylissang with the flame. Fishing, trying to get something back. Razork getting cut down. Comp is a very strong man, and that is a confident flash forward. The shutdown onto Razork is massive for the side of Rogue.
Just in a blink of an eye, everything kicks off straight away in the top side. Wunder's trying to run away with no flash. Trimby should find him. Larsen trying to get this kill. Rogue are going to do Baron in the meanwhile with the Jarvan Aphelios. And this all comes off the back of Odoamne timing Humanoid's move from top wave into bot side river. Just watch how he plays around with vision, but for now, we'll have to keep our eyes on Upset because Humanoid's TPing back in. This Baron slowly falling. 4 members of Rogue against 2 members of Fnatic.
They cannot do this. Upset can just bully them off it.
Going towards 3 items here, looking for the Infinity Edge. Lulu by his side with the Moonstone. So much backline damage, and Fnatic don't have poke anymore. They have teamfight. They have barrels that can help out a little bit with that, and maybe some Caitlyn Qs and autos when he gets towards the rapid fire, but Malrang being creative. There's the Hex Flash.
Shockwave, Comp. Do you respect enough now backing away? That's the shot from downtown. Odoamne gonna finish the job. Wonder rather. Odoamne is now getting picked to pieces. That's a double kill for the GP. Razork now running. 3rd Drake and Rogue are just in time, finding that small advantage. Odoamne down. Comp down. Razork stepping in, taken out. Upset. Now the rest of the team going to back away. Rogue getting picked apart in that exchange. Hylissang gonna hook over the wall, but the timing not quite right, so Fnatic will now move in for the Drake.
And Humanoid gets his revenge with such a massive shockwave onto the backline, but it looks like the Hex Flash!
The Hex Flash! The Hex Flash flag and drag. Humanoid now locked in the pit, but who's locked in with who? That's the Lantern. Humanoid walking away to safety. Hook will not connect. Close exchange there as the Dragon falls.
I think Humanoid sidestepped the Victor E second there, so he dodged out a little bit of damage that Larsen had. No ultimate either, so Humanoid has flash up again. Upset's coming up soon. Rogue carries as well, so a lot to work with for both teams.
Certainly the case. Wonder, does he want to fish for this 1v1? For now, just looking for the barrel setup. Can start to poke back. Big damage from the GP. Multiple barrels now landed. Randuin's coming in. Yes, Odoamne is a bit more tanky, but Wonder hits like a truck, and that's it. Easy pick in the side lane.
Simple as that. Humanoid TP didn't think he needed to help out there. Hylissang.
Like a drag. Hylissang locked up, flashing away with the box, fishing with the hook. He's going to land it on Tribby. That's big. Support now going to get taken down. Comp wants to turn it back, but Razork leaps out before the ult can connect on multiple members, and now they're trying to turn it. Both carries trying to focus down Razork, but he just will not die. Volibear there, still stands tall.
And just like that, 4 members of Rogue are back in the fountain. A Baron is primed and ready for taking, and it just came off the back of nowhere. Wonder basically solo kills Odoamne with a TP investment from Humanoid. Then a team fight in mid initiated by Malrang immediately gets punished. And Fnatic have just blown this game wide open. It is now fully in their control.
Yeah, that's going to be easy map control. It feels like an eternity. 3, 2, 1. The Dragon's finally spawned, and now we can start it. Come on, Dragon. Get out here, because now you're losing your base. Fnatic just barreling it down. They're going to get the first inhibitor. What else can they get? They can't really force an end, but still, that's a lot of gold in their back pocket. Didn't even have to face check the soul.
Objective bounty goes down. Yes, they've slowed down the soul, but
now just rotate into bot. Maybe they can look for some kind of bot siege. Odoamne has a Meganar, so the second they see that, I think they're just going to opt to back away. All of Rogue now showing. Hylissang has the Lantern for upset.
Wonder from the backside, big barrel chain. Ooh, chunking out Odo. Odo getting lower and lower. Keep in mind the collector's there. If he gets 5% HP, he instantly dies. Not quite. The ticks, the volleys, not enough to finish him with a GP. And now suddenly it's Razork in the midst of the entire team. Absolute confidence. He's big, he's powerful, but he's not powerful enough. Razork again finding the kills. It does not matter how many members you throw at this man. He refuses to die.
Going to push out top. Next objective will be this Baron, but for now, the next objective might be Larson as Razork's going down here. TP coming in.
Razork waiting, taking his time.
Double TP.
The follow-up. That's going to be Humanoid grabbing the kill. Humanoid 4 items.
Dying.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Going to find his way in here.
There's no.
Surely not,
He's
right?
going to die. It's too late.
It's gone.
But they haven't found him. If we were playing hide and seek, Malrang would be acing it right now.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he's right next to upset.
Oh, look at that thing.
There goes Drake. He hits 2 members. That's the guy who goes a big damage. Oh, that's the flank of the century, but it does not look like it'll be enough, or will it? Humanoid still standing strong. No, Fnatic are just too strong. Damn, it looked good, but it did not matter. Big fight for Fnatic in the end.
Oh, what a flank from the Baron buff, and they have the Nexus and Game 2 in their eyes.
Maybe a couple more items on comp, but all 3 of them would have just got blown up instantly, and Rogue would have a way back in, but Fnatic will put themselves on match points.
Razork again stepping forward. No way out of that one. Fnatic dominance in the early game. Yes, they give up 1 or 2 small fights, but they always come back swinging in the mid to late game as they move to match points.
In Game 1, we saw Fnatic with a poke comp, where they had to be patient, they had to be respectful, and while they did let that Elder slip, they did execute their comp very well. Sometimes they got panicked a little bit, especially when they were getting later into the game, but we saw that style from them. This time around, we saw much more of a team fight comp, where Razork really dominated the early game, and we're seeing these variations in Fnatic, showcasing how flexible they can be as a team. This I see is Trimbion and Engage. This is something that we actually haven't seen so far this series, with him mainly providing the utility and support with the Lulu, but when you combine that with Malrang, Rogue's ability to start team fights on their terms is now much stronger this time round, and I think this is the first
Wave here, because if Humanoid can get this mid wave in, he's unlocked on the map at level 6. Malrang says, screw that, I'm going towards top. Wonder trying to crash this wave onto Odoamne.
Malrang now stepping in. Wonder should be taken down here. Maybe you can get some damage done with that passive, but that's an easy first blood pickup. Odoamne already miles away. Wonder going to delete the wave, but not only.
Is it because I'm in the middle? Is it because I'm in the middle?
Yes, that's why we put you here, to bully you.
As it always is. Now Odoamne might be bullied.
Yep, there it is. Gold card coming in. Odoamne trying to get a little bit of damage back. A good flash out to safety. Odoamne going for the knockback here. Razork on the way too. There's just no way he gets out of that. Quick kill traded back. Malrang in the area. Larson now moving up. He can take away the ult from Razork. They're trying to lay down the burst damage. Razork now going in. Big damage. Wonder going into zombie mode. Can start to fire back onto Larson. Suddenly, Wonder finding another.
Wait,
yes,
Malrang
they do manage to take down Humanoid, but Malrang is just so powerful. Razork flashing out to safety. Malrang no flash to his name. So we'll walk away in the end.
Credit to Larson. Can't wait to see the replay there. What he did was he took away the Dino, and he's smiling after that one, seeing the zombie form get a kill. Now Hylissang's up towards the top side. Upset's full rotated as well because the Herald just spawned. Now Odoamne has pushed the top wave in, but they're already on it, so they're going to call the bluff.
Hylissang. Potentially the Hylissang moment we are witnessing on screen right now. Upset on the way in, but level 5. Heal now coming out. Shock Blast. Malrang going to finish it there with the Rampage.
This is an early game where Malrang looks a lot more comfortable. He's alive. 4 kills for Rogue, all of them off the back of Malrang.
Falling up, Scond into the Abduct, double kill. This is a massacre in jungle. This is what happens when you give Malrang one of his comfort picks. Finally, we see him with some nice value out of that Conqueror in a quick trade.
Look at the deep vision Rogue having bot side. Hang on a second, Wonder.
Alti, Wonder if he connects on this one. He might not even need to connect on this one. The knockup still manages to come through. Alti coming out. They realize that Malrang's already there, and the play would not have worked out. Wonder just zooming away. That's the ghost he picked up from the Summoner's Spellbook. Now the ult finally coming in. Wonder still standing for now. Rocket from downtown. Odoamne Good sidestep, good
Falling
heads
off
up.
in around a minute. This tower is very low. They could look for a dive, but Trimby has no flash, no ultimate.
Humanoid is on the way, along with Razork.
Dangerous.
Traps go down, Upset flashing out to safety, Razork in the area. This could be a big Diana ult. He hits 2, but they still manage to make it back under the tower, and they're gonna be fine. Herald crashes, tower goes down. Rogue gets the play.
Yeah, Fnatic don't arrive in time. Hit a tank at tier 2 if you don't have tempo on the other side, and you have a Scion lane, so that's pretty difficult. There's the dive. Pretty easy does it. Razork gets the ultimate. Wonder is low.
Stepping out, Comp gonna flash over with full confidence there and finish off that kill.
Gets the crit this time, is able to secure it, and now all 5 members of Rogue are bought.
Zombie form not gonna be enough this time around, you have to think, but Wonder holding on for a while there. Can walk
Rockets,
forward and try
rockets,
to
rockets,
clear
rockets,
the way.
rockets.
There it is! No! Yes! Alley-oop, baby!
Oh, he was shopping! He was in the window, and when his rocket got interrupted, he didn't even notice.
Wait, what's
Hilly,
Hilly
though,
doing?
Hilly, this is not where you want to be. There's a stolen Scion ult. He's gonna run you down.
Larson, can he bend it? Oh, we got Vin Diesel on Scion here. Can he drift around the corner?
Tokyo drift, baby.
Gets
That's
the kill.
all she wrote.
Oh, man. God, that rocket was, I don't know, it just went past
stuck
everyone.
in this awkward spot, but it is pushed towards Fnatic side of the map. I believe that is slowly pushing back towards Rogue side, but they don't care for now. They are set up around the Baron, and they're actually going to start this one off. The blue trinket will spot them out. Mid-wave uncontested for the time being.
Hillsang locked up, big
Wow.
damage. Hillsang picked up before the fight even begins. There's no fight there. That was just a death. Otawamne zoning away. Comp, great guns to keep this one going.
Where's Trimby?
Blue ult available as well. If they overextend, Trimby with the 2-man knock-up, ulti across 3. That's massive damage. It's the perfect setup for an Aphelios. Trimby with a clutch engage. Larson TPing back in and on the hunt for Upset. Gale Force comes out. He's got the Phantom Dancer as well. He's running for his life. The stolen Jinx ultimate should be able to finish the job, but a clean flash away from Upset. He's looking for the outplay, but he can't quite find it. Maybe. Larson, perfect escape in the end, is forced to use the stopwatch, but that's going to be the Baron for Rogue.
And in the end, that's a 5-0 for Rogue as well. I mean, what more do you want in a turn from a double knock-up on the enemy mid-jungle into a Hecarim ult, into an Aphelios blue gun? It was basically pixel perfect. All the cards, a ranged champ can hit towers, so smart play by the Rogue.
Here.
Larson has the Scion ultimate if he wants to look for some kind of engage on the side. It's also drift out.
And just walk away. That's going to be the tower being broken down slowly but surely. Rogue pushing to the base. And the problem right now for Fnatic is if they pick a wrong fight, they will instantly lose because, frankly, they do not have the damage to work their way through the front line. Unless Trimby gets caught out here. The leap back to safety. Wonder now going in. Maybe they get something done. That's leap in. That's the follow-up, but Trimby still stands. No, Upset now getting the reset. This could be massive for Fnatic. Humanoid now stepping forward. That's going to be one more kill. Upset now popping off. Phantom Dancer fully stacked. He can zoom into the enemy back line. Comp now going to get picked off here. Gold card forward from Humanoid. That's the shutdown. My God, Fnatic, they found the turn, and suddenly they're right back in the game.
Oh, Fnatic popping off there. Upset and Humanoid off the back of it. Great engaged by Razork. A little bit of disrespect from Rogue trying to collapse onto this blue orb used to the side. Maybe they thought they were getting flanked there, so TF ultimate has to be invested. This Baron is going down. I don't know what HP it is, but it's probably getting melted. And it's gone! It's gone!
Fnatic. Rogue are just going to start pushing on the top side. Fnatic now have to just run back to their base. This is going to be so difficult to survive another siege. They're going to need another miracle, another big hook, something to try to find a way back in. Rogue in absolute control of the map once again.
Fnatic were just... They needed to know where the Rakan was. They were too scared. They had to blow up to the right, to the left. They were scared of getting engaged on from the angles, from Hecarim, Rakan. But by the time they think about it, the Baron's already gone. Larson.
Hillsang locked up. That's the knockup. They're immediately going to try to delete the silence, but he buys a bit of time. Keep your eyes on Comp off to the side. Big ulti going to hit multiple members. So many chakrams stacked up. Upset immediately zoned out of the fight. The Aphelios is massive. Comp leaping forward with absolute confidence. Marked and taken down as Hillsang hits the floor. Rogue, they are not ready to give up in this series quite yet. Malrang zooming in, a gold card to buy a little bit of space, but all the time, all the miracles in the world, there is nothing left for Fnatic in this game. Rogue breaking down the mid lane, breaking Fnatic apart in that fight. Trimby fishing to finish this one as he hits the 2-man knockup. He zones them away from their base. Rogue, Comp maybe overstaying a bit here. Rogue now walking away, afraid of the reset again. Rogue, they had it in their hands and they're throwing it away because Fnatic are taking over. You cannot disrespect Upset like that.
Unbelievable overstep from Rogue. They thought that the game was in their hands.
From Trimby dashes into his own team. Gives them the resets.
The inhibitor respawns as they're sieging onto their tower, and Humanoid dies.
Oh my God, Larson, 22 stacks on
Can he save the game here? It
So
could
hard.
be the first time that Rogue have beaten Fnatic in a playoff series at all.
He could Scion ult the tower.
Big damage would come through. Ulti going wide from Comp is massive. That's one of the major reliable engage tools. Larson off to the side. Looking to lock up Hylissang. If they pick off just a single member, they can get things going. That's Hylissang dead before the fight even goes. Upset still standing, yes. But this time around, Rogue, are they going to be able to do it? Razor going golden. Wonder's still not dead. Upset still stacking, but they just need to set their eyes on the prize. Just hit the Nexus. Rogue, they're just going to hit the Nexus. They don't need to beat Fnatic. When they can beat the base, they will find a win and bring us to a game 4.
So, this is Rogue's first win against Fnatic in playoffs. They finally done it. It got a little bit sketchy towards the end there. Upset almost just single-handedly winning the game with the resets, but they managed to close it out. Early game lead, swapped up the draft. The series, I don't think it's done just yet. You said Rogue have 3 out of 3 champions they won last game with. Now I raise you. They have 4 out of 5 of the last champions that they won last game with. Replace the Jace for an Ornn and give them more team fights.
Yeah, and I really loved, normally I would love the Zilean, and I'm all aboard the Zilean train, except there are so many reset champions on the end.
Well, double the percentage. We've gone from, I believe, 17 or something like that to now 34%. Here comes the late invade. Level 1, Braum so powerful next to the Jinx. What they want to do here, Fnatic, is they want to split the map bot side, take all the bot side camps away, but Odoamne is here, and he's not going to allow that to happen.
3-man knockup in the area. 3-man knockup is a good start. Upset does manage to flash over the wall, but he's taking a lot of damage in the meantime. Abscond over the wall from Larson. Doesn't have any cooldowns, but he does have the passive stack. They're forcing out the early heal. Hylissang will go down. Rogue, this time ready for the level 1 vengeance from their first game.
So a lot of things happening there, but Rogue coming out.
In fog right now. He's still on walk over the ward. So the collapse is coming in. Look at Hilly. Look at Razzle. No, Razzle will get spotted. Wait.
Oh, he might still get to play anyway. Go in, abscond, abduct. A lot of good upfront damage. Human right now has to walk away, looking for the flash. Potentially, the chain's going to finish the job. Razor, also gets a reset. There's nothing he can do.
How the hell did that work? They knew exactly where Malrang was. We were doing
Bullion Humanoid. He's going to go down again. No flash from the previous play. Makes it an easy target.
And for the second time, Humanoid dies on the TF. That'll free up Larson so much in this lane. It'll slightly oppressive. And now they're looking top.
Knock back there. Wonder flashing into the all clean read coming in from Odoamne. Wonder should just fall here. Slows down the Infernal Chains. It will not be enough. Malrang going to take the kill there in the end.
Okay, down Drakos. You're an Elden Ring veteran.
But if you've ever seen the movie Gremlins, just don't feed something. Doesn't always work out in your favor. People don't like simple instructions.
Target, you gotta run.
No cleanse either.
Humanoid on the way in, or Larson on the way with the stolen. Oh, they take that back. Upset now just getting shredded. Humanoid on the backside looking to fight Comp, but I don't know if he has enough damage. Trippy now shifting his attention. Upset now drops. Razor wants to get something back. Maybe, just maybe, if they get a reset, they can get something done. Malrang level 6, ulting back through. The Ignite ticking down, but he's running for his life. He knows the reset will be a problem. Malrang still standing. Malrang still alive. Oh, God, that's so damn clean from Rogue. That is massive. 8-0 in game 4. Can kill somebody else, but so far that has not been the case. And Rogue's composition has so many tools to engage.
Odo see objective. Odo go
forward. Can go unstoppable for a brief moment. Instantly, they're just going to collapse onto Wonder, trying to split the fight. Fnatic, Humanoid on the backside. That's going to be ulti coming in. Hylissang not in a position to block it. Upset isolated over level 5. Trying to get a reset again, fishing for something, but Larson is just now joining the fight. It was a 4v5. Fnatic could get nothing done. It's a 5v5, and now they definitely can get nothing done. Trippy overextending just a brief moment. Wants to go back to the rest of the team. They're trying to keep the fight going. Hylissang certainly will fall. Larson going in. Humanoid getting taken down, and oh man, if it was a scrim, we'd be going next. This is a slaughter.
This is an app. Dark Seal, they're going to look for a play bot now. Larson has no TP. Odoamne has the flash up.
Stun going to go in. Odoamne now flashing out.
Good reaction time there from Odo. The stun connected. Wonder would follow up with the chain CC. So
Hilly's gonna die. Hilly's gonna die.
Be the lockup. Snare now coming down. Hylissang trying to back away. Humanoid the first to drop. Larson has the stolen Braum. Ultimate is going to fish for the knock. Will hit one. Upset mitigating a bit of damage with the Guardian. The knockups now coming through, but Comp tanking the tower initially means that Trippy will not fall.
Yeah, I can see Hylissang just scratching his head right now on the player cam.
For that first spot, they always end up falling short. And obviously the most memorable one was when they got reverse swept by the Mad Lions last year. I have to cut my point off because it's another fight.
Razor now trying to make a play onto Larson. Larson could be in trouble here. That's the stun. It's a lot of immediate CC. The dash backwards into the Everfrost. The rocket going wide. Wants to finish Larson off. Wants to get that reset. The W from Silence is so strong, but finally they will get something. They're going to try to keep this fight going, but that's a stolen away Silence. It's a very fed stolen away Silence. The Ignite ticking. He's burning. Malrang now dominating. He's going to finish off that kill with the red smite.
So Fnatic are on the board. Larson shakes his head, laughs it off.
You look at Fnatic Rogue, it's not Rogue favorite.
You don't have time, Drakos.
Don't have time. That looks like it might just be a little bit of murder. Gold card going down. Humanoid flashing out to safety. Trippy not done with him yet.
Solo kill.
Scorpion style. Get over here. but Trimby actually going to be the one who has to get out in the end. Anyway, story time.
Well, let's see what Rogue do next. Right now, their game plan is to attack bot lane. Razork is here to cover, but I don't think you win this. That's why the rest of Fnatic are on their way as well. Humanoid has the ultimate, holding the mid wave. We're going to have a bit of a fight in bot.
We're going in, trying to outmaneuver the Rakan. Initial burst damage is just going to delete him. TF now on the way forward, looking to stun the target. Odoamne taking the tower for now. Now it's going to shift the focus, but here comes here comes the re-engage, and that's the wombo we talked about. Fire rains from the sky as Comp and the rest of Rogue obliterate Fnatic in the dive.
Oh, Rogue still keeping up more kills than there are minutes in the game. 16 minutes, 18 kills to Rogue Vedius. We talked about the last couple games where Rogue flip elders and they have to take risks to get back in it. That's Fnatic's risk right there. They all look pretty stupid because they get 5 for Rogue, but if they don't...
Potentially to bring us now into Game 5, and the question is, Fnatic, can they stay strong? Can they hold fast on a new team, on a new lineup, on a new roster, in the face of a potential Game 5 as Rogue once again look to pick them apart?
Comp stepping up. Odoamne gets stunned up. Maybe could be a target.
1, 2, making move for 3. Big heal comes across the backside for Wonder. Trimby now has found the lockup. The gold card now going to go in. Maybe, just maybe, Fnatic get a shutdown, but so far they're walking away empty-handed. Wonder going over the wall. He will take down Trimby. He will zoom out to safety, but Razork now going in on the backside, all on his lonesome. The rocket going across as well. Larson just putting on a clinic here, beating them down as Rogue will pressure in top.
Yeah, it's going to go to Game 5. You were talking about it right there, Drakos, and Fnatic just have to assess, calm down, ignore that this game ever happened, and think about what's working and what isn't. To me, a couple standouts. Red side is working for everyone right now. Red side's won every single game. Hecarim, don't give it over to Rogue. I don't care if you don't end it. I don't care if you don't fall for his traps or his ganks, whatever it is. Third thing, sorry. TF really isn't working either. Humanoid looks a lot more comfortable on something that can scale a little bit better, because team fight's the aim of this series, I think.
Humanoid going in.
You do not win that.
Going down. Red, white, do not fight. Them's the rules for a reason. Goodbye, Humanoid. Goodbye, Hylissang. Rogue again. Desperation for Fnatic. They are fishing for literally anything.
And Malrang ascends to godhood. 8-0 and 9 is the scoreline for him. Rogue continue to siege, level advantage across the board. There is nothing, there is little that Fnatic can do except for think about Game 5.
There's not many games I've seen like this in competition.
They fell short last split to the Mad Lions in the finals, where they were dominated. They're both trying to find redemption. Hylissang, he's going to lose his life.
Yep.
Not much to say off the back of that. The Hex Gate's making it even easier for Rogue to find kills on the map. They will extend their lead to 24. The Medjais are nearly fully stacked.
And the good benefit of making it to that finals and going through this weekend means next weekend you can see the enemy team play before you do, right? You can see them play in the losers bracket final before you play against them, so you get a little bit more information. So always helps, makes it so you're sitting under a kind of safety net. You're not up against elimination because obviously you're in the finals and you get more information on the enemy team. So definitely a lot to play for here, of course. And yeah, I think it's just closing stages here for the game. You can see Upset and Wunder, they're losing their inhibitor top. They're just trying to get a bot tier 1. Objective bounties through the roof right now, but yeah, Rogue have Baron in 21 minutes.
I mean, biding their time, you have to feel, maybe hoping, praying for a massive mistake from Rogue, but with Rogue having this big of a lead, it's kind of impossible really to make any hugely grievous errors. Now it's just a matter of time. Fnatic hold their breath, wait for it to pass, figure out a strategy for the game to come.
But what I will say is, I don't think I've ever seen Fnatic lose a game this hard in recent memory.
Oh no.
They should definitely be able to bounce back after this, because they know there's only one game left. And the mental, I'm sure, will be fine, but...
As Odoamne, you have to feel pretty good, potentially getting your own reverse sweep after what happened last year, being able to fight your way back against Fnatic too, the organization that keeps taking those series away from Rogue.
And while it's not the entirety of a redemption story for Rogue in playoffs, it is the first couple pages, the first couple chapters of what could be a Rogue trophy at the end of the season. The fact that they can't go toe-to-toe in 5v5, the fact that they're not throwing it away on a risky team fight or a Gnar from a flank is massive, as now just walk their minions into the base as they secure Silver Scrapes on the back of one of the most dominant playoff matchups we've ever seen. It's a bloodbath, but we know who's going to come out on top. Rogue, absolute domination as this game will end. We are going to Game 5. It is time for Silver Scrapes.
My lord, 11 towers to 1, almost a 20,000 gold lead. 3 inhibitors down, they walk it in. Easy does it. Upset's laughing it off. I think that's what Fnatic kind of have to do after that game. Just laugh it off. Happens to the best, you know. Move on and focus on the next game. But Rogue, now toe-to-toe, it's anyone's game.
It's anyone's game, and we've seen the strengths and the weaknesses. Pair that up with the Rakan, it gives you so much more engage tools and setup, and then when you pair that with the pillar, it becomes very easy to gank these lanes. So don't be surprised to see Trimby once again out on the map, working with Malrang to look for early ganks.
We'll see if Hylissang can match it. The problem is he's against a Trundle.
Series, it feels like standard 5-point. Nothing crazy on the level 1. And while tension begins to mount, it's important that we recognize a special day for our favorite league in the world. Because this is the 2,500th all-time LEC game. Clap, 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 clap.
And what a
clap,
game,
clap,
right?
clap, clap,
What a game. The Kings match, the upper bracket finals is game.
Tries to go for an early fight.
You know, keep track of him for now, looking towards mid. Very similar gank to what he did earlier on, where Humanoid had vision on him and he still died to it. Now he's going to face check a PTA Trundle.
Oh, that's big. Pillar now comes out. He can flash out to safety with the Abscond Duck. Larson hitting the minion. It's not great, but it still works out anyway. First blood for Larson.
Once again, window right now if he wants to protect his team. Could pay them back.
Wave stacked.
See what he does.
He's waiting. He is waiting. He's going to TP back to mid. That could be the window
now
for
Razork will
Razork.
turn back. They're just going to go for the dive now. They saw Larson
walking
TP
around. They have the lantern for the setup. The play back to safety, trying to interrupt the knockup. Hylissang, is he going to be the first to fall? Comp grabbing the first kill. Now turning it back. Comp still standing. Can he take down Razork in the meantime? No, going invisible just in time. 1 for 1 in the end.
You can see how the decision evolves as Fnatic say, no, Larson has TP, just base, let's back away. They see the TP mid, they pull the trigger bolt 1 for 1 though, so Rogue winning out for now on the map.
And I want to highlight how well, oh, I don't have time because Malrang is on the gank path once more.
Never stop, leaping forward from Otawamne. Thing is going to hit. Pillar now coming out as well. Wonder so hard for him to get away in this one. Easy kill pickup, easy finish. Malrang going to take that one too.
Rogue might start running away with this. Malrang mid gank into top gank hasn't. He has no E and Humanoid has no ult to cover him. Has flash up though, but he wants to stay on the tower. Larson is on the way, Humanoid isn't. This is just going to be a 3v1. There's no one who can help Wunder.
Should be no way out of this for Wunder. Early ult to kick things off. He's incredibly tanky with the power. The Subjugate is just going to walk him down.
Quick, simple, and easy does it. Humanoid have a lot of lockdown, you know. They have the Aphilos Gravitum, the Sylas with Everfrost, Rakan. Look at Malrang's item, just 3 Ruby Crystals. I am tank, and I will run at you and soak all your damage. Trimby getting a lot of vision onto Razork. Now they have full bot side vision and top lane's unlocked.
Otawamne going forward, easy combo. I don't think they have any response to this one. Razork going in, desperate to finish a kill, but Otawamne is still standing. Ignite is ticking, but it will not be enough. Rocket from downtown, but it's going to go between the goalposts.
It feels like Rogue have a checklist. Top's pushed in all the way. Wunder's catching the wave, of course. I mean, he gives up camps, he gives up CS. He's always down in farm. Hang on a second. We might have a team fight. Ultimate coming in from Humanoid.
Stepping in. Knockup going to be there. Trimby going to make it out safety. The hook, the flash not going to connect. Wunder now leaping in. They're looking to finish the job onto Trimby. Get some good damage laid down. That's the reset if they want it. Razork stepping forward. Will he turn into Rakan? Comp, perfect guns for a fight. They can't afford to overstay their welcome.
Okay, so Fnatic do find a window. They get Trimby, but Dragon's not up for 20 seconds. They need to base and catch top as well. Hook didn't connect, so they couldn't follow up onto Malrang. Otawamne's TP just came up, and it isn't unleashed for the next 10 seconds, but it will be once he's channeled this base, so Rogue might TP in here and look for a fight.
Upset getting pulled back, but perfect timing on the Gravitum swap might just be enough. The stolen Jinx ult goes a little wide. Not going to work. The hook does go in. Malrang ignited, getting pulled back.
TPs.
That rocket will connect. Razork on the way. Can't fish for the reset. Comp trying to shred guns as quickly as possible. Wants to get a little bit more damage down. Razork going to be in trouble as the root manages to come through. Otawamne again on the way. Wunder off to the side. Absolute chaos here on the bottom side as Rogue push in and break that first tier 1.
So the hilarious thing to me is even though Trimby died, because he's only level 6, his death timer is hilariously low. So by the time that play had even finished, he was already back out onto the map and making his way towards the Drake. When the TP comes in from Otawamne, Fnatic tries to collapse, but now Comp is in danger.
Cleanse again coming out. Trimby on the way.
Wait,
Root's
who
going to
is
be
actually
there.
in danger?
He goes over. Razork playing with confidence here. He is going to be able to finish that one, and he's got the Gravitum as well, but it's just not going to matter. Alt reset will not come out. He will go down.
Yeah, in all the meantime, Rogue got themselves a Drake. Quick thing to note, Fnatic holding on for now. Do have options, of course. Humanoid still up in levels on Larson, and they might find a pick onto Malrang here. No flash just yet.
Steals away. Just a camp now focusing to lock down Malrang. Malrang ulti comes out. He's so tanky, but it's not enough. That's the shutdown. Now the stolen Trundle. He can pillar away at the enemies. But Fnatic not getting
has to pull the trigger for Rogue to come out on top in the fights.
And yeah, Fnatic, they've got Humanoid, they've got the Twisted Fate. If they can get a man advantage, they can win in exchange. But in a full-on 5v5, that pillar goes down behind Fnatic's carries, and they're in trouble. That's going to be the root onto 2 members. Larson coming over the wall, fishing for the follow-up, leaps to the minion, tries to get a little bit more done. Humanoid looking for the disengage. Rogue looking for an opportunity. Otawamne
has flash and ultimate, will expire now, the Mega Gnar. So Herald mid, they don't even care about the Dragon. They're going to go for this mid tier 2. Fnatic are so out of position here. They could push for a tier 3. Trimby looking for the engage.
Looking for the engage. Quickness has been procced. It's going to find at least one. Upset now locked down. They're looking to burn him down before the fight even starts. But Upset goes over the wall and he'll survive for now. Razzler getting the reset, stealing away the Trundle. Can take away some of the AD. But Larson still standing strong. The Stolen Camilo getting him out for now. But no, Razork finding the resets. Will it be enough? Because Comp is here. Trimby is here. The knockup is there. He will be denied for now. Mega Gnar on the way. But can he find a target? Fnatic holding their own in this fight. Upset no flash and Odo knows it. Will start to look to walk away.
Ultimate as well.
One more reset's gonna come through. Knocked back into the wall. Hylissang is there just in time, but now they're all out of damage. Comp still standing strong. Finishes him off with the snare. Spams the Teemo emo. You love to see it.
It was really difficult for Rogue in that position, but it's Captain Odo that just leads them straight through the fight, shows them the light, manages to win out on 1v2, and then gets the ultimate so that Comp has the confidence to step up. Are they gonna look for a Baron here?
They're looking for the
Wunder has
Baron.
TP, so does Humanoid. In comes Malrang, he has Smite, but will they let him collapse? What is Wunder gonna do? Is he gonna TP in or is this just gone? That might just be a Baron.
Such confidence from Rogue. They controlled the mid wave. They found the fight. And rather than go back,
Second chance. And for now, it looks like they are going to need it. Rogue, 22 minutes in, breaking the base. One inhibitor will fall, a second will fall. Game 1, Game 2, Rogue looked a little lost. Game 3, confident. Game 4, dominance. Game 5, absolute victory over Fnatic.
they're trying to end.
Hylissang fishing. He's just going to get one shot. There's nothing here for them. Fnatic running out of time, running out of space. They've run out of options. The reverse sweep coming through. Trimby alting right when it matters. Comp still standing. Comp standing tall. The best bot lane in a West. Let me put a question mark besides that one as Comp tears through the hopes of Fnatic as Rogue moves on to the finals, as Rogue will be the final boss in the LEC.
23-minute game in Game 5. Reverse sweep coming in. Incredible mental fortitude. I thought after the Baron, the game would be a slugfest the next 10 minutes until the next Baron. But they just ended the game off of one fight in the topside jungle.
And I've just got to say it. Giga Chad Malrang. And from games 3 to 5, it was just gank after gank after gank after gank. This man was unleashed.